Hey guys, my name is Daniel Mutheki, and I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me today. Most importantly, I'd like us to thank God for enabling each and every one of us to be here today. You know, guys, I always sensitize you, and I will never stop, that being alive is a gift from God. Getting to see a new day is a gift from God. And so you must always be quick to give thanks to God for enabling you to have seen a day such as this. There are many people who would have loved to be in your position today, but due to certain circumstances, they have not. And so always be quick to go back to God and say Asante, say thank you for that new day. As usual, guys, I leave my social media details right on the screen there. And so if you'd like to reach out to me, it could be a topic you'd like to suggest, could be a concern, could be anything you're going through, you need someone to talk to, you need some prayers, don't hesitate, hit me up and I'll do my very best to try and get back to each and every one of you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for, my friend? Press the subscription button and the notification bell so that you're always alerted when we post a new video, which by the grace of God is normally each and every Sunday. Well guys, new week, new video. And this week and the past couple of weeks, we have been talking about emotional masking, hiding our feelings. And in the first part of the video, we talked about what that is. So if you haven't checked it out, please make sure you go and check it out. Last week was part 2. And part 2, we talked about why do people tend to emotionally mask? Why do people tend to feel as though they need to hide their emotions? We talked about 3 points in that video, so please make sure you check it out so that you're up to speed with today's video. And in today's topic, I'd like us to look at what are the consequences of emotional masking. Guys, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Everything we do in life has a consequence. Every move you make produces something. And emotional masking has proven to cause at least 3 very damaging results in our lives today. Number 1, it causes us mental health problems. The more you suppress things, it becomes like a pressure cooker, okay? And when a pressure cooker is completely compressed, it's at maximum level, the option for it is to blow up. And a lot of us in our life today have been diagnosed with mental conditions simply because of emotional masking, keeping things buried within. And so it goes and eats you up and causes you mental depression. It causes you anxiety. It causes you fear. It causes you lack of self-confidence. It causes you so many other issues that we are facing in this world today. And a lot of these things have been brought about because of lack of opening up. In the world we live in today, guys, suicide has become a reality. A lot of people are looking at it as a way out because they're dying inside and they haven't found avenues that they can get help from. And sadly, this has been put out as an option. The other day I talked about a certain celebrity who took his own life. And it was very sad because he probably felt that he didn't have any other way to do it. And emotional suppression is primarily a cause to this, because I told you, you're a happy soul. Everybody thinks you're happy, but truly inside you're dead. And so these are part of the consequences that have come up from emotional masking. Guys, please, get help. Talk to someone. Find someone you can trust and open up to. Because you don't want to mess yourself up simply because of not decompressing, not releasing pressures of this world that we go through each and every day. Secondly, emotional suppression has caused physical illness. Now, the other day I was reading something, and you understand how the body works. The body primarily has two functions: fight or flight and growth. The growth I talk about is not height and weight. Every day your body, cells die in your body, every day. And your body works through to regenerate them. And so when you lose cells, it regenerates. When you lose cells, it regenerates. Like your stomach linings, every 4 days, they have to be regenerated by the body. And so that's the growth I'm talking about. But then, fight or flight is the instincts of stress. When you're in a stressful situation, the body has to choose either to get you out of that stressful situation or to grow. And so it focuses all its resources on dealing with the stress. But then remember, guys, I said every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So what happens is that when your body is focused on fight or flight, when your body is focused on taking care of the stress, it compromises the functionality of growth. And what that does is that you become susceptible to all these diseases that we have around us. Think about it. A lot of times when you're stressed, you become ill. A lot of times when you're stressed, you even get a cold. A lot of times when you're stressed, your face looks really bad. You break out and all those other things. Because when you're stressed and the body is focused on fight or flight, your white blood cells are not functioning at the optimum, meaning you can be invaded by disease, virus, bacteria, and all those things. And so remember, a lot of sickness is caused by stress because it reduces our immune system. So you must remember, when you suppress your emotions, it grows and becomes a stressful situation, causing depression, anxiety, and many other things. Once those things take root in your life, now your body is on fight or flight every day, compromising the ability of growth. And that is part of the primary reason why a lot of people find themselves to be sick. And so I want to urge you that you must take care of your mind. You must take care of your body. Because then those two work hand in hand. And when there's a problem in one sector, it most often than not affects the other. Thirdly, guys, I always say that man is mind, body, and soul. Your spiritual walk. We must look at our spiritual walk as well. Your walk with God. And sometimes when you suppress so many things within you, it creates anger. It creates disappointment. And so you're angry at people, you're angry at yourself, and you're angry at God. And you ask God questions that you maybe should not be asking Him. Or maybe you should, I don't know. But then it takes a toll on your spiritual life. Think about it. How many times have you said, I can't even pray. I stopped praying. I don't even kneel down anymore. I used to read the Bible, I stopped. Because of that issue. Emotional masking, emotional suppression, by the end of the day, will compromise your spirituality. And so guys, when I tell you to look for a friend that you trust, when I tell you to look for someone to talk to, sometimes if no physical person is available, God is always available. Go and pray to God. Go and express your concerns to God. He's always there, willing to listen to you and waiting to talk to you. Don't allow yourself to create a gorge within your spiritual walk. Man must be well balanced. When we talk about wellness, that's what we talk about. We talk about physical, mental, and spiritual. And so my prayer for you today is that you will not allow the consequence of emotional masking to affect your life. Sit down and ask yourself today, why is my body the way it is? Why do I have these issues that I carry every day? Why am I going through these mental breakdowns? Why has anxiety become part and parcel of my life? A lot of us are suffering from anxiety. A lot of us are clinically depressed. A lot of us have a lot of issues. And this is because we haven't found avenues where we can open up and release the stresses of life. And so, my brothers and sisters, I urge you this week to look into your life and see, where do I need to work on this? Who can I talk to release these things that are mounting within me, causing pain and anguish, distress, anxiety, fear, lack of self-confidence, self-anger. All these things will deteriorate your condition. And so, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but I pray that this week will be a week of change in your life. That you will realize that emotional masking has caused you more harm than good. And so, guys, until next time, may the Lord bless you, may He keep you, may He shine His face upon you, and be gracious to you.